And welcome to Mzansi Stories Recap, where we unpack and review your favorite Mzansi soapies. Listen, there is a brand new telenovela in town, and it goes by the name of Genesis. Guess who is our star? Guess who have a leading role once again? It's Nameabs. Listen, this dude right here, he gets the gigs. He gets all the gigs, okay? All the gigs are being given to Nameabs at this point, because tell me why. Tell me why Nameabs is getting all the gigs. Listen, when I say all, I mean all the gigs are being given to Nameabs right now. Tell me why. Tell me why Nameabs is banging gigs left and right and center. He was just on the leading role in Umkhokha. Now it's Genesis, and he is still featured in the leading role of Genesis. Now let me tell you, Genesis, I watched the previous episode last night, the first episode actually. Sana, everything was just on point. Everything was on point, was the way that it should be, and I was so happy, impressed with Genesis and everything. So the fact that they also brought old stars into our television, the fact that they brought old stars, we have Ubuyile Mandla. Love this man, okay? I haven't seen him in our TV screens in like a minute, and he is back like he never left, Sana, and I love him. I love not him, but I love his work. I really do. He gives it his all. The last time he was ever in any big TV is when he was on Gomorrah. He is back. Listen, we have a queen. Who doesn't remember KB? I grew up watching this woman. The fact that now she looks a bit older, as she should. She's probably my mother's age, I grew up watching her on Rhythm Seeds, you name it. So she's back on our TV screens. I haven't seen UKB in a hot minute. When I tell you that Genesis is what we have been waiting for, Genesis is what we have been missing in our TV screens. Like, thank you Mzansi Magic for bringing such a beautiful show. Listen, only one episode has aired. One. And I just knew by the cast, I was crazy. And I was like, listen, this is the cast that we've been missing in our TV screens. Finally. Now, we also have Baby Cele. Baby Cele has been in our TV screens. She never left, but she's back. She is acting also one of the lead role. So this is the main family that you are seeing now. We have Baby Cele, we have Ubuyile, who's the husband of Baby Cele, we have Nameabs and the sister. So the setup of the family, it looks like Nameabs is the elder son of Baby Cele, followed by the sister. They have their own separate father. Like, it seems like their father has passed on, and their father was a very big, prominent gospel music something, okay? Was in gospel. And it seems like in the gospel musical, whatever you want to call it, he made a name for himself. Surprisingly, guys, Nameabs have said this every now and then. I think that he is actually a good singer. And he can sing, So it seems like everyone in this family have the singing talent. So the last born is actually Buyile and Baby Cele's son. So Baby Cele remarried to Ubuyile, of which I will indulge in just a moment. What do I think about the marriage of Baby Cele Buyile? It's giving offlish vibes, honestly, if you ask me. It's giving but yeah, they are married, and this is just what it seems from the outside, that they are a perfect family, and it does seems like, name maps have never fully accepted Ubile as his stepfather. So in a way, today they are going to celebrate gospel awards. They have a biggest artist in their company. Name maps has fallen in love with her, and he is then asking his family that he thinks it's time that he become a man amongst men and ask someone's daughter to be his wife. So, at first, Buyile opposes this and say, listen, I know that you have never fully accepted me as your father, but believe it or not, I care for you. I care for you a lot. I do not think that it is wise to go and ask that certain girl to be your wife. But Nemeps just looks at him like, what are you even saying, bro? My mind is made up. It's happening. It's happening. And we meet the star of the company. Forgot her name. Khaosi is her real name. I forgot her actress name. But we meet her, we meet her. So it seems like she is a breadwinner at home. She looks after everyone at home, and she has a son of her own, a child of her own, and she's supposed to go to this gospel awards ceremony event that is happening. She's supposed to perform. But when they wake up in the morning, they all realize that her son is sick, right? She's confused. She's like, why is my son sick? Because I've just taken him to a specialist. Why is he then sick? And, everyone is like, oh, we don't know why is your son sick, but your son really seems unwell. Your son really, really, really seems unwell, and we don't know why is that, but your son seems totally unwell, And, her mom is like, listen, I think one of the reasons why your son is sick is because this son, we need to says zesizulu, not zesizulu, hey, zesintu, the Atswana. So maybe they're supposed to go to a paternal family and do something ritualish from the paternal family. It doesn't seem like the Khaosi and her baby daddy, they are in good terms at all, as she is just objecting it and saying, Ma, you have started with your superstitions, your myth and all that. The baby probably need a doctor. And her elder sister is like, listen, maybe you should cancel, maybe you should cancel tonight going to the awards and be here left at home, monitor your sick child. Then her mom is like, no, you are our breadwinner, you look after us in this home. Without you, we are all nothing. So no. Definitely go to the summer awards, be there and be present. And perhaps we will call you. Perhaps we will call you if the baby gets more sick. Right now, go to your apartment. And this is where I got lost, for a hot minute. I'm like, what do you mean right now go to your apartment? Doesn't they stay together? Doesn't they stay together? So it looks like Khaosi here is living a double life. Baby girl is living a double life. She have an apartment where her boyfriend named Maps come and visit her in it, and she have home where she have to look after her family, her son, and everybody else. She just has to be present and provide for almost everyone in her home. But luckily, her mom actually supports her decision. Her mom does not call her child out to say, listen, babe, to live double life is not right. Okay, it's not the way to go about it. So definitely, baby girl prepares for the summer awards. Nameps come and check up on him, saying you are the biggest star. Brought her the dress, the very beautiful dress of the day. Maymaps bought her the dress, and she looks slak, like beautiful, And she has to go to stage and perform. She's one of the biggest artists. Everyone is trusting her. Listen, guys, considering that this was just acting, but listen, the awards, they were believable. They had Ayanda Ngwane rocking up the stage, looking slick, like, what do you even mean? Ayanda Ngwane was looking slick, beautiful, And they have Tina Zungu. They have so many prominent people there. Like, it was looking proper, okay? So, yeah, Khaosi was also there, getting ready. And as she was getting ready to go on stage and perform, give one of the most prominent performance, she was then called back home that her son is sick. Now, this is where the whole thing took a turn for me, and I believe that there is some dark turn that is going on, because how is it that Naimap's stepfather knew about this girl having a child? And it's giving shady. It's giving Buile and Khaosi, they know each other from a previous life, and they have suddenly joined this family, and they've decided to keep their relationship under wraps. The fact that they know each other from somewhere, they've decided to keep it under wraps. But Buile then convinced Khaosi to say, listen, you have to go on stage and you have to perform. You have to go and sing for your life. Children get sick all the time. It's probably a stomach bug, probably teething. It's not a big deal. Children get sick all the time. You have to go and deliver. So indeed, she went on the stage and she went to perform. She's performing with a heavy heart. Who wouldn't, guys? She is a mom who have a sick child back at home, and she was called to say, cancel whatever you are doing. Your child's life is important. But she couldn't, She couldn't come through. She could not. She just had to go on stage and perform. And, considering that Buile also convinced her that, listen, it's just going to be 3 minutes. It's just going to be 3 minutes. 3 minutes will not kill the baby. Little does she know that 3 minutes is actually like, it's 100 hours. It's 100 hours, 3 minutes, considering that you have a sick baby. It's like 100 hours. But girl, whilst she was on stage, baby girl, giving the performance of her life, she then received the news. No, before she received the news, Naimap's actually walked in stage and asked the hand in marriage, would you make me a man amongst men and be my wife? I'm like, hey, baby girl was more than happy. More, like, to say she was happy, that's not it. She was thrilled. She was, listen, let me accept this proposal. This proposal is the one that should be accepted right now. And I'm guessing she totally forgotten about her sick son, and probably she stayed for the after party, to celebrate the engagement and all that you want to call it. So, yeah, it's probably bad. It's probably bad because at home they were also having paramedics who came to check on the baby, and the baby was just declared normal. Right there, right then. Sana isigaxa that when she's done with the after party and everything else, and I'm thinking that everyone will be just trying to call him, to say, hey, where are you at? Now, we have this problem. Your baby has passed. She's going to be unreachable. She's definitely going to be unreachable, and she's going to be busy enjoying the fact that she just got engaged and totally forget about her son's sickness. So yeah, that's just gonna be the most craziest thing ever. Okay. And I feel like when she finally got reached and she finally realized that her son is no more, baby girl will broke down. Baby girl will broke down, cry for her life, for the fact that, you know, when her son needed her the most, she couldn't be there. You know, she couldn't be there for her son, and she was out here busy enjoying getting proposed, only to realize that that was a very crucial moment in her life. You know, she needed to be there for her son more than she needed to be there and to celebrate what do you call this, to celebrate an engagement. Okay, so now it's gonna get tricky, guys. It's gonna get tricky because now funeral preparations must happen. Okay, and Nay doesn't know about the baby that Khaosi have at all. So now Khaosi must come up with a plan as to why is she making funeral preparations? Why are funeral preparations being made? You know, a plan needs to be made and needs to be executed. But then again, you know, I think Mele I'm mourning Lish in a way, you know, just to mourn her baby and all that. And also the attire will change when you're mourning, you know, when you're in that mourning phase. Those are all things that I don't know how is she gonna explain them. I don't know how is she gonna just explain Uguti, oh no, I'm actually in mourning and all that. How is she gonna explain that? Like, how is she gonna, like, honestly explain that she is mourning and that she has to be in mourning in a way? Also, it looks like guys, listen, as I've said this, Buyile is shady. Very, 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 very shady, because he definitely knows a thing or two. He knows a thing or two about this girl. No wonder, this makes me wonder. This is why he was probably not giving a go-ahead. He was probably not giving a green light as to she must go and get married, or rather Namex must go ahead and propose and make proposal arrangements. This makes me think, Uguti, oh no, this is probably the reason. You know, the reason is because he knew the girl from the past life, you know. So baby girl will show up in stage even though she is still in difficult times trying to mourn her baby. You know, at first Buyile would just try to convince her otherwise, saying it's not a right decision, she should be home and caring for her baby. And she just like, listen, the only thing that I know how to do is to sing. Right now I just want to sing my lungs out. And she will sing a very sad, depressing song. And Buyile, you know, Buyile is after money. Buyile is more like, let's make the business work, okay? Anything to make sure that the business is working, we are on it. So even when Nay is actually concerned for her girlfriend, who seems like she is literally breaking down and deteriorating, but Buyile would be like, listen, let her be. So, okay, well, Kaizini, that's it that I had for you for Genesis, Mzansi's new telenovela that is currently replacing My Brother's Keeper, which was also one of the most loved telenovela here in Mzansi. So, guys, you tell me, what are you expecting on this telenovela of Genesis? What are your expectations? What are you expecting? You know, do you expect things to turn up in a different way? What are your huge biggest expectations? Because I'm just expecting nothing less of shocking. I'm not expecting anything less of shocking, honestly speaking. Anyway, guys, I think this definitely does bring us to the end of the review. If you do love and enjoy our reviews, we'll give this video a huge thumbs up. And I will, of course, see you on the next one when I am bringing you more reviews. Till then, please do stay blessed, and I love you.